Hello everybody. I'm just gonna play some more New Horizons today, as usual. So yeah, I guess get started. I mean, I already checked in with Lottie. Oh, hi Vince. Yeah, I already checked in with Lottie. So now let's just see who's on the island. Okay, let's see who's here today. Feel safe and okay, it's this guy again. Oh, wait, what does this mean? What does it mean when they ping me like that? Are you Angelina with Paradise Planning? Well, I want a vacate place here, so I came to talk to you. Okay, let's chat. Okay, I guess I already committed. This is kind of funny because one of my best friends' name is Flora. And now I'm decorating Flora's house because she pinged me? What does it mean that she pinged me? Anyway, okay, I guess this is what we're doing spontaneously. Let's get this party started. For my dream vacay place, I'm thinking of something like... And have Flora watch the stream. Ah, a fortress as plush as Flora. That's funny. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna text Flora and tell her to come watch my stream. She might be asleep, but I'm gonna tell her to come watch because I'm decorating her house. She's gonna be so confused. Oh my goodness. It'll be so fun. So yeah, give me a moment while I text my friend. Let's see. Do copy and then text. Let's see. Sorry, it's taking me a minute. I had to figure out how to do the thing from my phone because I'm not very technologically savvy, if you will. Okay. I am decorating your house. Come see your vacation house. Come see. Let's see if I click on the link, does it work? Yes, thank you, Vince. Okay, it works. I wanted to send it to her. Oh, you'll DM it to her. Oh, okay, okay. The promotion. Thanks, Vince. I appreciate you. Okay, a fortress as flush as Flora with a bunch of flamingos. Because she's a flamingo. Of course. Why wouldn't she use flamingos? Oh, that's very nice. I really like your concept. Alright, now the next step is for you to choose an island for the client, Angelina. Okay. So, a fortress as flush as Flora. Wow, that's like a whole string of words. Okay. A fortress as flush. So, I guess I kind of want to make it in a place where there's like a lot of plants. Kind of feeling this one, or I don't know. Could do it like on the beach. I don't really like the beach one though. I mean, like it's okay depending on like what you're building, but for this particular build, I think I'd prefer to do a different one. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one maybe. or maybe the ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. I already built Ketchup's home here, but it's okay. They could have their home in the same place. Okay, amazing, perfecto. I can't wait to see it. The home we prepare for you can have 1 floor, 2 floors. Which would you prefer? Oh, what to do, what to do. Got any suggestions, Angelina? I think for now, I'm gonna go with 1 level because I don't quite know what I would do with 2 levels, but we'll see how it goes. And if I end up needing 2 levels, then I'll try and add it. OMG, is that Tam? Is that my Tam? My friend Tam? Tam, is that you? Or is that just a person who has the same name as you? I'm so sorry if you're not actually my friend Tam. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. It is you! Hi Tam. I miss you. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is the perfect spot. My vacant home will be right here. I'm super excited, Pinky. Alright, Angelina, I'm going to leave you to it. A fortress? Okay, let's do it. Let's make a fortress. Aw, thank you, Tam. How was school and everything else? Whoa, why did they give us patchwork? I mean, I had these before, but they're suggesting patchwork furniture for this build? I find this interesting. Plaza toy. You have a class at 8 in the morning? Why would you do that to yourself? My earliest class is at 11:30. You should get some rest, Tam. Okay, a street piano. Peach jam! Oh! Cherry jam! Oh my gosh, I really love all the food items in this game. Going to go now. Good luck with your gaming stream. Thank you, Tam. A lab at 8 a.m. or 1 at 3. Ooh, those are not super great choices. But yeah, I hope you have a good night and that you get some good rest. Okay, berry jam, peach jam, cookies, peach jelly. Okay, now this is turning into a, like, peach themed build, and I'm not mad at it because I love the aesthetic of peaches. Like, the taste of peaches are good too, but the aesthetic, chef's kiss. Beautiful, beautiful. Love to see it. Okay, now what to do, because she wants a fortress. Do I actually make like a literal fortress? Because I could. I have the items to make a whole fortress. Yeah, I have like these walls and towers. Mine as well. Mine as well. I wonder if I can make them pretty though. Or do they have to be? Oh, this is gonna be a pretty fortress. This pink beige is so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Blue and white, light brown, the damaged one kind of looks nice too though for some reason. I don't know why. Is that just me? Okay. We'll go with pink beige and then an emblem. I wonder if any custom designs would look good as an emblem. What is the prompt? It is a fortress as blush as Flora? Blush? Let me double check. Hold on. Oh, MG. Sorry. Yeah, as flush. Yeah. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, right. I was customizing this thingy mabobber. This thingy. Okay. I was gonna go with the pink one, and then I was looking at the custom designs to see if there's a good emblem that I could use. I could just put the soot sprites and have that be the emblem. That's so cute, but I don't know that it matches the vibes. A cow! That's right, I added these. I could make it my own fortress. A beef fortress, if you will. Okay, I don't know. I think I just might make it so that there's no emblem. Yes, it is very cute. I agree. Change this to... Oh, wait, what? This doesn't really match. Why doesn't it match? Pink is the option that we have? Okay. Maybe that's not meant to be used with the tower thingy. Yeah, because this one matches properly. So I think I'll get rid of this and instead just do it like that. Okay. So we're gonna put one over there, and then I'm gonna put this here and put another one there. Yes. And we're just gonna sort of like outline the whole area, sort of just treating the tower thingy-mabobbers as like a fence, I guess. That makes any sense. Don't really want there to be a gap, but I don't know how to add it so that it doesn't look awkward. Oh, duh. Sorry. That's what these are for. River plus bridge. Like in Game of Thrones. You mean a moat? Is that called a moat? I don't think I can add like a bridge, but that would be cool. Maybe I should have done. I'm pretty sure there's like a map like that. Isn't that the form of transportation? No, that's a boat. I'm talking about a moat. Yeah. You're so funny, Vince. Okay. Yeah, put that there. Wait a minute. No, this needs to be... Hold on. Is this supposed to be in the middle? I truly don't know. I feel like that would make sense. I don't know anything about architecture. This is why I'm not a civil engineering student. But then it's like so closed off though. But that's fine. I'll just add like some trees in the background or something. Can this fit? Oh, it can. Epic. Let's see. Put this here. Okay. I could remove that and just replace it with another tower. Can I not? Oh, is it because of the house? I guess I can move this like over here for now. And then I can move this like here. And then does it work? It goes there, but... Right. What house has the smallest footprint? I think what I'll just do is I'll just like do that. Or, wait, hold on. That's such a good idea. Do this. Yeah. And then do that. And then, hold on. I'll just move like these up. No, they don't fit. Right. Just remove the water, bozo? German, I can't just remove the water. It doesn't... I know you're talking about terraforming, but you can't terraform in Happy Home Paradise. You can only terraform on your main island. Or if you can terraform on Happy Home Paradise, I don't have that. Oh, hi, Logan. What is that German's face? That's so random. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Is that Vince and German? When they were younger? Oh my, this is a whole thing. That's not you? Are you sure? Are you sure? Cause I'm looking. I'm looking and it looks like you. The top picture, not the bottom picture. Really? It's not you? Then who is it if it's not you? I think I know what you look like. Let's see what to do about this whole situation. I could add another tower thingamabobber. And then... what if we just... Yeah, okay. That's just gonna be like that. Or... If I... Oh! Oh my. Oh my. Oh! Wait, that's how it was before. You don't think I know what you... Okay. Okay. That's so silly. I kind of like it better when it's like back there. And then maybe I could just like... Does this fit here? Okay, it's a little awkward, but it works, I think. And then that way I can move the house like back there or whatever. And then this can go here. Nice. And then I kind of want to put another one like over here. Nice. Oh wait, this is not bothering me that this isn't in the middle. There we go. Okay. Oh, that one's not in the middle either. Dang it. Okay. Hold on. Now I have to like... Does that want to be there? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Little things like that kind of bother me, but it'll be fine. Okay, I feel like this is definitely the most castle-like house. That one looks like more of a hut. I think there's another one that looks like a castle. Yeah, this one kind of gives castle vibes. How does the animal get into the house? It's going to get stuck. I don't think so. Here. See, look. This is the animal. Her name is Flora. I think she's, a flamingo. Flora the flamingo. Reminds me of Sims. I've never played The Sims before. But yeah, look, she can walk. Alright, I'll set her down. Where you trap your mailman? Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, no, there's like people in Animal Crossing who trap the villagers that they don't like, and they kind of just like trap them with this one item called a pitfall. You can like dig a pitfall in the hole and then put basically like a bunch of walls around it, and then you can lure, or I guess like push the villager into the hole and get them stuck in there like permanently. Well, maybe not permanently, I don't know. I'm assuming they can like spawn out somehow. Can you leave Flora on the 1-1 block in the water? I think I actually can. Oh. Yeah. There she is. Is there an animal named German? No, but there is an animal named Rio. So that's funny. Because Rio and I were shopping yesterday, and we went to the game store, and we saw an amiibo card, and it was also a bird, and its name was Rio. It was funny. There is an animal named Vincent? Is there really? Kill it? Kill... There's no killing, German. You can't kill... Or Logan. Logan said that, right? Yeah, there's no killing Logan. You can't kill in this game. That's just, like, rude. Never mind. Oh, okay. Wow. What do you mean, wow? Are you expecting to kill people? Can the animals... No, they can't, Vince. I want to live on the same island as Vince. Yeah, you guys could if you... I mean, Vince has this game. You could totally move into his island if you wanted you to. Can I kiss German animal? This is turning kind of weird, guys. Okay, pink clay is really nice. I think it's super cute. But I also really like the white clay. I kind of like the white clay a bit more. Like, I feel like it ties things together better. Then for the door, feels amazing, man. What feels amazing? Ooh, this door is so cute. Pink wooden door. But I wonder if there's more of like a castle-like door. There probably is. Yeah, like this one. Ooh, that's nice. Nice too. You should have created a birdhouse and put food in it. Well, flamingos aren't small birds. Like, I kind of associate it like birdhouses with like small birds, like songbirds. But flamingos are pretty big, so I don't think that would work out too well. But thank you for the inspiration. Ooh, that one's nice too. Oh, I could make an iron door. I don't like how that looks. What are we saying? Backseat gamer Bob? Can you put a pink flamingo yard decor in the front? Yes, I can, German, and I probably will do that. If you don't do it, I'm unfollowing. Wow. You're supposed to make a fort. Yes, I'm supposed to make a fort. So, I can include flamingos. Ooh, this pink fancy door is so pretty. We're using that. Then refollowing. Okay, okay. Refollowing. Love that. I'll go with the pink one. I don't really like it. Okay, so we'll call the house good. Should I put it over here instead? That way it sort of like hides the weird stuff in the corner. Or I could keep it over here, which I think is kind of nice because it's more of like a straight path. You can like see it better. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put it over here for now. Okay. And we definitely have to add plants because that's the whole point, and we're gonna add peach trees. Ah, so pretty. I don't know what that means, German. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means, buddy. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. Maybe not that many. Ooh, I should add a gazebo. He's messing with you. Ah, okay. Thanks, Vince. I appreciate you. A gazebo or a... I don't know how to pronounce this word. Pergola. Agora? I don't know. Anyways, you don't have the OBS addition or add-on for these emotes. Oh, I see. Yeah, still kind of new to the streaming, as you know, Vince, but other viewers might not know. Gamble all. oh, I get what's happening now. I know those exclamation points. If you plan to, do you plan to stream any other games from Animal Crossing, or are you saying you plan to stream other games like other besides? Okay, yeah. I don't know right now. Mostly just because of like the amount of time that I have. Like I don't have a lot of time to stream. But I definitely consider it, especially during less busier times. Or like when I'm kind of, I don't want to say, well, when I get bored of this one. The penguin's so cute. Ah, I could take this, like, be white and see how that looks too. Oh my goodness. I kind of like that one better. Yeah. Okay, but is it too much? I don't know. Let's add the peach trees back. Oh, so pretty. OMG. I love how peach trees look. So pretty. Can this fit? Oh, it can, kinda. Oh, nice. Okay. Get like more of a little hidden area, which I feel like is the whole point of this build. Okay, let's see. Oh, this fits there? Nice. Okay. I don't know how to feel about the placement of this one. I might put it there. And then I put one like right in front. No. I wish I could do it like, oh yeah, like right there. That's perfect. That's exactly where I wanted it to go. Nice. Okay. And then I'm just gonna get rid of that. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna add some bushes. So, which bushes go well with peaches? These camellia bushes seem really nice. Pretty. Could also try this one, Lumeria. Hope that's how you say it. And azalea. To be honest, none of them go particularly well with the peaches. So I think instead I'm gonna try and match it to the gazebo. And for the gazebo, I think that the azalea matches the best. So we're gonna use that. And we'll put one there. I've mentioned this like 1,000 times, but I really like using bushes. Although, I don't think she'll be able to get into her house now, cause, oh yeah, she won't be able to go through that way or that way. Okay, set her back down there. Put one like right there. Yeah, and I'd put another right there. Okay, I feel like that works. Now, what to do? Oh, I want to move her and I want to put more bushes over here. Ah, can I not put one on that other one? Oh well, that's too bad. Can I put her there? No. Okay, that's alright. Let's see. What else is in the order? Oh, that's right. We were gonna add some flamingos. And I kinda like the Mrs. Flamingo. Natural, I like the white one better. Oh, that works so well. I think I'll actually put that back. Oh, what I meant to do. And put the flamingo here. Yeah. Yeah. And then get rid of that. And then I might put the Mr. Flamingo somewhere in the background. That's so funny that she loves the Mr. Flamingo. I think I'll put that just like sort of hidden in the background. Nice. Okay. Let's see. What else could I add? Chairs. Inflatable sofa? This is so funny. Why does she have this item? It's so... Okay, incorporating that's gonna be hard. It'll be fine. This is so cute. Make space for it? Oh wow, that must be really big. Okay. A bear? Cute! Put it in the corner. That bear's adorable. Okay. Add this ring. Somewhere. Oh, that's kind of silly. Let's see, let's see. I mean, I feel like that's kind of good for the outside. I should add some flowers though. Let's see about that. I'm gonna use lilies. I like lilies a lot, but I have a cat back at home, and lilies are very toxic to cats, so we can't have lilies around, or else he might eat it and pass away. So we don't want that to happen, obviously. So yeah, if you have a cat, be careful with the types of flowers that you put around. Okay, I might get rid of those. And then I might actually add some wrapping. Let's do that. Do. Just as like a little like, oh, oops. I don't know, like a courtyard area of sorts for the bear to sit at. I wonder if the other tile would be better. The terracotta tile? Let's try it. Kind of thinking of using this tile because of the lighter color. I feel like it goes better with the castle walls. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, and then I should add maybe like a bench or something. Go back up to the chairs and then search for a bench. I think I want to use the Iron Garden bench for this one. Oh yes, this one here. I think I'll go with the white one. Go nicely. Yeah, that's super cute. We'll put it by the bear. There we go. Do I like that? Hold on, I might not actually like that. I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of it. Oops. What else could I put? I mean, I could put like a different chair thing of sorts. Oh, I could put a mum cushion. Like these cushions. Add the white one. Very pretty cushions. They're nice just like decoratively, to be honest. Decoratively a word? I don't know. Anyway, besides the point, they're really nice. I'm trying to say. Although, I don't know that they fit. Because it's so awkward because I put this wall here, which like makes it so you can't really see anything from like a normal angle. And I'm kind of like, why did I do that? But oh well, we're just gonna try and work with it. What to do? What to do? I could just do like the Iron Garden chair. Maybe work with that. Put that there, and then we could put like another one like here, sort of, and then we could put like the Iron Garden table like in between. Could work out okay. Yeah, that's actually quite cute. I like that. And I want to put something on the table. What to put on the table? I put cookies. Ooh, this cherry blossom bonsai is so pretty. We're gonna use that. Nice. Okay. I think the last thing I want to do is I might want to add a duck. But where is the duck? I had this problem in one of my last builds where I wanted to use a duck, but I couldn't find it. So, we're gonna see if it's under duck, which would make sense. So let's go to the D section. D, D, E, O, so D, U. Wait, is U before O? D, U. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, it looks like it's not. Ah, I remember now. It's under decoy duck. I have to go back up to E. Or it should be under decoy duck. Decoy. Ah, yeah, here it is. Cool. And we're gonna go with the just duck coloring, I guess. And we're gonna put the duck here. The duck can live amongst the flamingos. Okay. Lastly, I think I'll add some more pathing, custom design, to add a little bit of texture to the ground. So we'll use this flower design. Oh wow, I can put stuff all the way up there. It's pretty cool. I did not realize that. I'm just like putting this stuff literally everywhere. Oh, oops. I'm just like trying to tell by the sounds where I put it and where I didn't put it. Okay. And then go here. Do one there and there. I can't put them there. I can put them there. I can also, yeah, I can put them on top. It's nice. That's so pretty. Okay. One there. There and there. Okay, and I wonder if I can decorate this top part. Okay, I can. I think I'll also put some bushes and such up here. Probably some bushes and flowers. Just to make things go well together. Oh, what is this? What is this bush? Oh, it's that. Didn't even realize. That's crazy. Okay, anyways. I feel like every time I play this game, I learn something new, which is nice. Can I put stuff up there? No. Okay. In that case, I'll add some flowers to the side. Okay. There we go. So pretty. Ah, okay. Oh, I wonder if I can also add the pathing underneath the gazebo. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay. That'll make it look a lot nicer underneath. Yeah, and then one there. Awesome. Okay. Guess I didn't add any there either. Okay. Nice. I could add one there too, just for good measure. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about that. So let's head inside and figure out what to do with the interior. I know she had a couple requested items, one of which being that weird, like, inflatable couch thing. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, look, I mean, I'm so sorry to my younger audience, but you can't tell me that that doesn't look sussy, okay? If you know, you know. Let's see. I don't like any of these colors either. I'm tempted to just like, I don't know, hide it somehow. Sorry, Flora. We already used those, so we could put them away. Let's see. I definitely want to do some soundscapes to make it sound all naturey. A jungle or a forest. I like the jungle more. Okay, and then we'll change the wallpaper. I wonder what they have suggested. Oh, that's pretty. A diner wall. Art pattern. Oh, They gave me the cherry blossom flooring. That's so pretty. Okay, I have to use that. Do I have a cherry blossom wall? I feel like it would be under like the special wall. Oh, butterfly wall is pretty. Cherry blossoms. You have this autumn wall, but that doesn't really work. um, okay, it doesn't look like I have a cherry blossom wall unless I'm just not seeing it, which definitely could be the case. Um, there's I have a lot of wallpaper. Um, okay, I think what to do. Isn't there like an outdoorsy kind of wall? Like a wall that makes it look, yeah, this one. It makes it look like a courtyard. That's pretty. Or like even this brick garden one. Ooh, or this ivy wall. I kinda like the outdoor window wall more. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'll just keep it like that for now. Even though I feel like it's kind of like not working. I'm so frustrated that they gave me the cherry blossom flooring and didn't give me cherry blossom walls. Why? Why did they do this to me? Oh my goodness. Okay, change of plan. I really like this glowing moss forest wall, so I think I have the glowing moss. I have this one, like flooring. That glowing moss, or do they just have like regular moss? Glowing moss. Are you glowing? You are glowing. Yeah, like like Jack Swamp vibes, but nice. Okay, let me see. I don't know what else I should do. I mean, we're trying to make it like all naturey themed. Um, but also like we have all this random stuff like a street piano. Why did they give us a street piano? So strange. So strange. Anyway, I could go with the patchwork theme. Maybe. I don't really like it too much. Um, wow. The inspiration was so good for the exterior, but now for the interior, I feel really stuck, which I don't know what to do about. I guess I should think like I want to center it around. I mean, it's a fortress as flush as Flora, so maybe I should just add a bunch of land and call it good. Um, I wonder where the big plants are because we have like all of these. But then, okay, yeah, this is what I want, like mushroom. As for the color, I don't know. Yeah, we'll just go with the classic red mushroom for now. I should have paid attention to the leaves below it. Oh, they kind of like, I guess this one's darker and this one seems lighter, but for the most part, they stay the same. Okay, I like the darker one better. I'll just keep that for now. Although I don't like how this is getting all like I feel like this build is losing its color, and I don't want it to lose its color necessarily. So I want to try and find ways to incorporate pops of color into it. Like that green is so pretty. I use that thing too. Sorry, put that thing because I don't know how to pronounce it. But like Titan Arum or something. I apologize. Okay, glowing moss balloon. I think I'll figure out the color of this later. Gotta do some leaf piles for sure, for sure. What else? What else? We'll leave it at that for now. Okay. There's a lot of stuff. How to best organize this? How to best organize? Well, change this bed color. I don't like any of the colors. You know what? We'll just go with green. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So she has a bed, which is great. What else does a flamingo need? I want to figure out a way to incorporate like all the really cute food items. So maybe I should add like a table. What table would go well with this build? I feel like maybe just sticking with the garden theme would be good. I don't know. Then doing green instead of white? Maybe. Let's see. There's also like these like outdoor tables, which give the vibes of being outdoors, as the name. Okay. Um. Else. Oh, that's so cute. I love this table. I'm not gonna use it, but it's so cool. Okay. Anyways. Oh yeah. Why don't I just use the Mush series? That's smart. That's very smart. We'll do an ordinary mushroom or strange. I think we can do strange. Why not? Let's see. Sorry, I'm going back to the mush table because I think if I start alphabetically, it'll show me, yeah, all the mushrooms, which is what I want to see. I'm gonna use all the mushrooms. So let the strange. Oh, interesting. So it looks like the strange mushroom color palette is kind of random. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna trust the process and just make everything strange mushroom colored and hope that it all works somehow. Right now, I'm not feeling it at all. Um, Gotta get that partition. Oh my, that's a green. Okay, guess that's all the mush stuff. This is getting a bit crowded, so I'm just gonna expand things. I think that's a good amount of room to work with. Yeah, about this color palette, I don't know how to feel. It feels like thrown off. Like it doesn't feel coherent enough. So I think I'm gonna change the color palette to just like the ordinary mushroom and just be kind of big. Wait, does the ordinary mushroom not match either? Hold on. Okay, that matches. What about this? That matches. That matches too. Okay, so it's just that large mushroom. Oh, it's also that. That doesn't really. Okay, we'll just go with like white, I guess. And then for this one, we'll go with white. Hold on, if I'm going with white for those, should I just go with white for these two? Oh no, what did I do? Oh, oops. Okay, let's see. Put this here, this here. And then I could make this white too. Yeah. Okay. Wow, I still hate it. Maybe it's because of this. This needs to be gray? Dang. I feel so lost. Uh, what do I do? Feel like none of this fits. Is it the background? Is it the background that's not working? Maybe that's why. Maybe I should change the wallpaper. Forest wall. Um, Yeah. Bamboo grove. I mean, that's nice. Oh, I do like this wallpaper. Maybe it's the flooring. I could do this one. I kind of do like that a bit better. Not exactly sure why. And maybe it's this that's also throwing things off, but like, of course it is. And also, I can't really do anything about it. Let's just make it camo. Wow, it's invisible. We can't see it. Yay. Okay. Okay, I still hate it. You know what? I'ma just goodbye. Sometimes you just need to start over. So we're gonna do that. We are going to make a very cute room. And we're gonna add potted plants and call it good. To do that, we are gonna need cute floors. Hold on. I don't know if I want to use this wallpaper. I'd use this one. That's pretty. Or even like the white brick. So pretty. Pink crown. Okay, okay. Simple cloth. That one is very cute. Might stick with that one. Ooh, or this pink quilt one. That could go really well with the patchwork furniture. So I think I'll actually do that. I wonder if I have quilt flooring or if that's even a thing. Let's find out. See, let's. Okay, I don't think it's a thing. So we're just gonna test out a bunch of different flooring and determine which one we like the most. Could also just go with that cute tile flooring. Kind of like the first flooring that I tried, which was just like this wooden one. The birch flooring. Okay. So now we're gonna go get our patchwork furniture. Here we go. Okay, so I have 4 items, which isn't too bad. Colorful, vivid, cool, chic. I like the nursery one. I feel like it'll go well with the pink. I like pink and blue always go well together. It gives me cotton candy vibe. Okay. And then nursery. And okay, cool. See what else was suggested to you here. I had to resort it. Oh, that's right. I have to use this sofa thing. Oh my gosh. Forgot about having to use that. Okay, we'll just go with blue and maybe we'll hide it in the corner and just, I don't know. I'm so sorry, Flora, but your choices of what you want in your house is questionable at best. Okay, this Plaza toy is so cute. Cute one. Oh, 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 wow. Oh, wow. Okay, okay, we're going with it. We're going with it. I like it. Like it, Picasso. Okay, what else? I actually have more like air furniture, but I like most of the things in this game. I don't know where that would be. Hmm. Always a fun time digging through. all of the items that I have accumulated. Oh, I like the drink machine. There's like a pink one that's really cute. Yeah. Short sale. Gotta go with the cuteness. Here we are. A teacup ride. Wait, why is this turning into a carnival? There's no room. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna. This is a carnival now. Because I like these items. That's the only reason why. Cute. Okay. Then the popcorn machine. Okay. Pink popcorn. I wonder what that tastes like. Okay. What a fun room. I'm jealous. As a kid, I feel like I would have loved to have a fair, like, in my room. What kid wouldn't want that? I don't know. Anyways, how do I turn this off? I'm just gonna go up to it. Thank you. I don't know about you guys, but the music was getting to be a little much. Okay. This thing is so cute. Okay, you know, change of plans. I'm gonna give her an upstairs. I'm gonna give her a really nice bedroom upstairs with plants. But downstairs is where the carnival is gonna be at. Yeah. Okay, we'll leave the vending machine downstairs too. Cause I don't know if you guys have ever been to like a state fair or like I don't know. I think they have county fairs too. But you get dehydrated really fast. The last time I went to a state fair was over the summer, and they were charging like ridiculous amounts of money for water. Vince, I think you remember this. Like they were charging like upwards of like $5, maybe even more, just for like a bottled water. And I was buying it because I was so thirsty for water. It was insane. If you go to a fair, bring a water bottle. Or be prepared to spend insane amount of money on water. Stay hydrated out there, you guys. Okay, that's cute. That's definitely like county fair vibes. Lawn, meadow, more meadow. Do just do like pavement. I'll do one of the meadows. Let's go with this wildflower one or the daisy one. I like the wildflower one. Okay, that's very cute. Alrighty. Here, what is this? Okay, it's just like looks like a bouncy house. I know, it's kind of a small bouncy house. I mean, well, maybe not if I compare. Yes, it's kind of small. Oh, um, um, it was, oh, it jiggles. Okay. I should probably add like a booth, so that people are able to buy tickets and such. Do that. Do pink, of course, and it looks colorful. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else to add now. Okay, let's see how to set up a fair. I was going to a fair. I would put a stall here, and then they need like a cash register type situations and take the money and give tickets. This is cute too. I have no idea what this says, but it's cute. I don't think I'm gonna use it though, just because I don't know what it's for. It just said flashy sign. Okay, cash register. Yeah, I I always forget where the cash registers are. They're like TV. It wouldn't be under TV, right? No. Okay. Under the storefront? The typewriter? Sewing machine? See. Here we are. Here is the cash register stuff. We'll go with the modern cash register. And we'll keep it in white. Okay. Nice. And then we'll do this little display thingy. Do a heart. Maybe it's like, I don't know, like a Valentine's Day fair or something. Okay. Now we have to dedicate spaces for all the rides. Excuse me, Flora. Thank you. I think I'll put this little cart thingamabobber like that. And then we'll have a cotton candy machine behind so that they can sell cotton candy and popcorn while they are selling the tickets. And then I don't know if I should keep the machine or not. I'm gonna put it there for now. And then we have the teacup ride. We'll put it like there. I think get rid of this now. But then we have the bouncy house. Okay, cute. Her. Go there. Oh no. I saw her about to turn on the teacup ride, and I was like, no, don't you dare start that music. Oh my goodness, that's funny. I'm so sorry for him. Okay, what else should I add? What else is there out of there? I mean, of course, there's like more rides, but I don't know if I have any more like ride stuff or like festival stuff. I'll look back in the housewares section because I might have missed something. You never know. Hmm. All popcorn. Yeah, this is all like the sort of like festival stuff. A lighthouse. That doesn't make too much sense for a festival. I could put like a panda as like a prize. That's cute. And then maybe they could have like a gato. Oh, and that could allow me to bring the vending machine back. I haven't really seen a lot of those. Oh look, a colorful wheel, like a spin the wheel. Items. Yeah. We could move the bear. Maybe I liked the bear there. Oh, but then we can spin the wheel to this side. Maybe they can spin the wheel for a snack or something? Yeah. Okay. And then, oh, we can have this gumball machine. Cute. Definitely a pinball machine. All the machines. That one. Train game. UFO catcher. This might actually just be a regular ringing. Okay. And then I want to bring back my vending machine. We'll go back to the log and bring back the vending machine. Huh. Nice. This good. One here. There again. Do let's see. I think I was over here. Yeah. Yeah, they have those basketball shooting games at the fair. Don't like the colors though, so we're not gonna do that. Well, I could add arcade combat game. Just move that there. Sort of like just like switching the places. Basically. Let's see. Oh, this is cute. I like this horse. I feel like there's like definitely petting zoos at the fair. So let's move those, put that there. This there, bam. I kind of want to get rid of those. Okay. Nice. What to do now? I feel like this should go like against the wall and this could be back. And then I don't think that I have any whatchamacallit. I don't know what they're called, but basically like the ropes that you like use to for lining up people. Those. Yes. Maybe I'll use one of the island counters. Oh no. Or I could see if I have any like partitions. Forget which way they are. Ah yes, here we go. Little panel. I mean, the safety railing could kind of work. Oh, that dino's cute. Could try the safety railing. If I like it. I don't know what color I'd do. Maybe just like the light brown? No, I don't like it. Okay. So, what else could I put? I don't know. Maybe I'll just see if there's any like hanging things that I want to put. Definitely some birds. We'll do the pink bird and we'll do the blue bird. Here we go. Nice. So cute. We'll make it so there's a few birds here and there. Oh, there we go. Nice. I should add more birds or take away some birds. I don't know, it feels empty, but also too crowded at the same time. I know that doesn't make much, but hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, okay. Now let's see. What else could I add? Oh. Actually, Cushions. I don't know. I can't really think of anything right now. I think I'm just gonna change the lighting and the sound, and also the entrance. What entrance I should do though? Guess that's kind of nice. See what gives the most outdoorsy feel. None of these really. We'll just leave it as white light. Then I want to change it to like more chatter or cheering. I feel like chatter makes more sense for a fair. What is she doing? Is she stretching? Oh, she's done. Okay, let's talk to her about adding an upstairs now so that she can have a proper bedroom. Everything ready, Pinky? Let's add an upstairs. Add on to my home? I don't know how to do that. Oh, I misunderstood. You'll do it? Yeah, add on like crazy. Leave it all to me. I feel like you can do anything I desire. Yeah, go for it. Hey, so... Ah, there really are two floors now. You said there would be, and now there are. What a pro. Yes. I know, you'll knock out a great design for this room too. Heck yeah, I will. I am a pro gamer. Not really, of course. Okay, back to our log to go grab all the things that I wanted to use in the bedroom. Okay, and then do I remember what wallpaper I'm for? Oh, I was gonna use this built wall, and for the floors, I was gonna use the birch flooring. Okay, awesome. Now it's just sort of a matter of how do I organize things in a way that works. I also want to add this DIY table just because it's like really cute. We'll do the sky blue one. Yes. Okay, and then I also kind of want to add a kitchen, but I don't know if it would fit the space. Try the oak. Yeah, I mean, it could work. Wonder what other ironwood things I have. Dresser. Interesting. Let's see. Why? Okay. Maybe I'll just leave it. I don't want to add a fridge though. Forget. I think it might be in this. Oh, well, yeah, it's like a fridge symbol. We'll do. I might actually do pink. I don't actually think I'll do any stickers this time. Okay, don't know how I feel quite yet about this, but we'll just roll with it for now, at least. It would be nice to add some more counter space. So I'm gonna go in the log and grab this. Oh, oopsies. Okay. Actually, never mind. Not nice. I don't like it. I think maybe the problem is that the room is a bit too, long. But we'll try to make it a bit smaller. Hopefully. I think I might have to get rid of the bed in order to do that. Oh well. Okay. This. Oh. Oh no. This is not perspective. Okay, here we go. I want to change this to 4. Yeah. I actually think I'll get rid of that. Okay, and then I had a bed. There's a room. Okay. Cool. Cool. Love it when there's no room. I think I'll get rid of that. And then I think I'll leave this. Oh, you know, I could just add more space this way. Nice. Sort of like a long, like almost like an attic. I don't know if you guys have seen like attic rooms. They're pretty aesthetic. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I'll change the orientation of this. Go like that, and then this, and like this, and then like that, and add one more chair. And that's kind of a bit much. We'll just keep it as 4-seater. Okay, nice. And we could move it closer to the kitchen. Or like the, like barely even a kitchen. The sink would be a better way to put it. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I could add some bookshelves. See, I think the bookshelves are in this area here. Here we are. Let's do what? I don't think it'll let me rotate it unless I move that there. And then shift this so that it's there. And you have 2 bookshelves? Probably. I don't even know if I like that there. Okay, change of plans. We're gonna add a pillar, or a few pillars. We're gonna make them pink. Or pale blue. Ooh, the temptation to do pale blue, calling me. To sort of make like a seating nook of sorts. Yeah, that makes the space feel a bit more closed off, which I like. Let's see, how many spaces is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. How many spaces is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is 4. So what if I were to instead... Oh, oops. Well, I kind of... Not like that. Oh, oops. Like this. And then... this. Then... that. And then... if I were to move this, space, do this, and then do this, and then this here, and put this here, and then not what I want to do. I want to do this and make an accent wall. Sort of like a window type situation. So for that, I don't know which one to choose. I want to do a nature one, but as to which nature one, I don't know. Guess I'll do the meadow. Nice, that's very pretty. And then want to add a little island. Here we are. I wonder if this will be too tall or just the right height. I feel like it's a bit short even. We'll try the taller one. And this one is a bit tall, but we'll go with it. Hold on, does this fit? Okay. In that case, we're gonna do that there. There one. There one. Then add a few of these. Yeah, that's really nice. That's super cozy. I like that. Okay. Still have to figure out what to do with that, but that's fine. And we could just put the kitchen in the middle or like off to the side. Duplicate that. That's kind of nice. Okay. And then we'll put that bed back where it was. And we'll put it there. It's and we could even do like a little reading nook over here. I kind of want to add a part. Okay, I wonder if I turn this if it'll. Oh no, it's fine. I was worried it would like turn into the accent wall color or something. And it didn't, so that's good. Okay. I could put this there. Kinda works as like a table, kinda. What else do I want to add? I don't know. Maybe I'll add like a clothing rack and move that over. Where are the clothing racks? Oh, if I remember. The constant struggle of this game, remembering where things are. Maybe it would be in this section. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Nice. It's really pretty. Oh, does it not want me to turn it? I'll do it. I guess we'll just have to do it like. Okay, that's pretty. And then what else? Guess that could be good for now. But I of course need to add plants. Because that's one of the whole points of this build is to make a fortress as flush as Flora. Okay. Fan palm, monstera. Still don't know how to pronounce that one. I don't know if there's room for this, but try. Yes. I do. Okay, it doesn't want to turn, so we're gonna have to move it like. Oh my goodness. There we go. That. I don't know. Seems like it doesn't quite fit, which is unfortunate. We'll just get rid of it. So sad. Okay. Put that one there. We'll make it blue. And this one we'll make this one blue too. Put it. I don't know. Be like, oh, can I not? Not. I don't know. I'll just put that there for now. And make this one white. Put it on that side. And not loving the pot colors. I kind of just want to make them all white just to make it a bit more consistent. Okay. I feel like that's... No, I might get rid of that one. Which, like, now I feel like there's not enough plants. But I'm gonna add some, like, other plants that are smaller. We'll add this. The gold or brown? We'll go with gold. Okay, and then the cherry blossom bonsai, of course. Okay, I'll just do that for now. Bonsai, it's center stage, so pretty. This one can go up here, and then I want to add another plant up there. I'll do this one. Pretty. I feel like they don't really go together, so I might add this one over here. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And then I'll add like the succulent plant up here. I'll change this to silver just so it matches a bit more. There is no silver. Okay, well, that's too bad. I could do the mini cactus set and then change this to brown, and that might be better in terms of the colors working together. Yeah, okay, just go with that. I like this plant. Ooh, the pink variety is super cute. Yeah. And then I'm gonna add some wall hanging plants as well. Do this. Here. Like these bottles a lot. I feel like I use them in nearly every build. Put them here. Okay. More plants. I'll add this cherry blossom block too, because it's so pretty. Ah, where'd it go there? Where should I put this? I don't know. Just put it like here. Okay. That's right, I'm looking for plants. Getting a bit sidetracked. Ooh, I like this. The sidetracking continues. Okay. And then, right, plants. Ah, yes, hanging terrarium. Yes. Brown. Then it should go over here. The other. Oh no, how does that look? Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. I like this pitcher plant. Pretty. Then the floral swag. I don't know if that's how you say it, but we'll go with it. Where could I put this? I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of it because I don't know where to put it. I'll do this wall planter. Pretty. The blue one's nice. I'll go with that. Add. I don't know, is that too crazy? I think it's a bit crazy. Just get rid of those and I'll not do that. We'll add these garlands though. I like these garlands. We'll do the blue ones, but they sort of stand out a bit from the wall. Okay. And then we want to add painting, maybe? see. Let's. What painting could go well? You like the glowing painting or the moving painting? Oh, yeah, I don't know. You'll add like the moving painting above the bed. I don't know about that one either. Instead, I'll just do the prints that are up here. The flower prints. I'll do white, and then yeah, we'll keep it flowers, and then this one do white again. And yeah, we'll keep the flowers. Okay, do it like that. Yeah. Okay. Quite nice. Oh, I should put something on that wall. Yeah, I'll put the moving painting on that wall. Oh, oh my goodness. I feel like that's happened like 3 streams in a row now that I've done that. So silly. That, or I could do the glowing, or I could do the calm. I like the calm one. So we'll do that. Yeah. And then I wonder if there's any other stuff. Photos. Okay. I will do ceiling decor. Definitely gotta do the hanging shelves. An essential part of any kitchen build. And it's not really a kitchen that we have here. Or just like, I don't know. Sink. Okay, put that there. And then gotta add the vine garlands. For sure, for sure. We'll do light green. Or do like the gray one. Yeah. Looks like I can't turn this. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Maybe I'll take this and just move it over. Is that too much? I think it might actually be too much, which is saying something. Okay. I'll just get rid of it. Okay. Maybe I'll experiment a bit with these draperies. I'll do the light blue. Thinking if I put them here, it could help to separate the space a little. I mean, yeah, that's nice. It's just that this kind of, I don't know. It's tight, basically. And like it doesn't work perfectly, as you can see. So I don't think that's gonna work out. Unfortunate. No. Okay, that's all I'll do for that. But I do want to add some of the foods that I was really excited about. Like the jam. So cute. Here. Oh my goodness, I love it. And the cookies. Oh, adorable. Yes. Okay. Ooh, think about rugs. Cute for the kitchen. Peach rug. Then, ooh, tree blossom rug. For like, I don't know, the bedroom. Yes, that's so pretty. I wonder what other rugs I could do. Oh, be like a small rug. Yeah, like that for like the eating area. That's quite nice. I feel like. Oh, actually, this so it's like there. Maybe I'll move this so it's there. Shows it off a little bit more. Yeah, nice. Just looking over my options again. Okay, I'll keep it. Ah, this is so nice. Okay, let me make sure I have all her required items. But before that, let's see if there's any like soundscapes that I want to use. I don't think so. Lighting. You change the entryway to like this tile. No. Okay. And then checking to see if we have all the required items, which we do. Awesome. So, actually, I think before I talk to her, I'm gonna dress her up and take a picture so we can get that out of the way. We can dress her as a peach. Cute. Or as a strawberry. I wonder if we have the peach hat. We have an apple hat. That's funny. Okay, anyways. I mean, I kind of liked what she was wearing before. Which, like, of course now I can't remember what she was wearing before. This chic dress is nice. Maybe not, though. What's this? Oh, clean room suit. I love the egg party dress. It's so pretty. Ah, fleece PJs. Billy dress. These dresses are so nice. I like this one. We're gonna go with the lacy dress. And then as far as headwear goes, we give her a hairpin. Oh. Give her a cool label hat. No. We'll give her this hairpin and then glasses. I don't think I'm gonna do any glasses. Okay, and then where should I put her? Maybe here? Let's try and see what the best angle to take a photo would be. Oh, like not any super good angles. Maybe I'll just do it from that side and just have her be... Oh. Oh, that's right. I was gonna put stuff on there. Can I? Oh, I can't even put stuff there. Okay, well, that's sad. Sure, we'll have her looking at the plant. Rotations. There we go. Oh, but how am I gonna get myself over there if she's there? I did not think about that. Okay, hold on. I have to move myself over here first. And then we can move her over here. Have her look at the plant. Oh, I didn't want too many. I'm so sad. There we go. Okay. And oh, I'm still okay. Well, maybe if I go here, it'll let me do it. Okay, yeah, this is fine. I zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that's a nice photo. Okay, awesome. And now let's talk to her to wrap up. Oh, hello. Oh, we can't talk to her. Okay, let me move her. There we go. Okay, let's chat. Is everything ready, Pinky? It's ready. Sweet. I've been waiting for this, Pinky. You spent all this time building this just for me. I'm so happy. Ah, you did amazing. The fortress as flush as Flora. Okay. In the kitchen. Nice. Sitting next to the window. We can't see anything. 10 out of 10. Still can't see anything. That's great. Oh, there she is. Again, looking at the plant, maybe? Thanks so much for today. Ah, since you're here, do you want to hang out for a bit? I'm gonna head back. No worries, you're always welcome here. Bye! Hey, so let's head back and get our payment. Welcome back, Angelina. Here, this is your pay for this time. 22,000 Poki. Did I get a raise? Oh. Oh. I guess so if they ping me, I must get paid more? Interesting. Finish for today, or will you work a little longer? I'm gonna work a little longer. I don't think that I'll decorate any more houses on stream. But just because Flora did ping me, I didn't get the chance to see who else is on the island. I think I'm gonna do that, and I'm also gonna check out the clothing store and see if there's any clothes that I want. Okay, so yeah, school infirmary. Oh, this guy's pretty cool. I don't remember his name. He's chillin'. Grew up near the ocean. That's cool. Oh, this is a cool design. Peaches all the time. Ooh, an inn complete with a hot spring. That would have been a fun prompt. I probably would have chosen that prompt. Plenty of space inside and out for hanging laundry. Okay, let's check who's in the cafe. Okay, welcome, welcome. Grab a cup and pull up a chair. That pig is really cute. Visualize piloting a spaceship. Okay, okay. The physics of muscle building. Interesting. Oh, and ice. I think this penguin is Sprinkles. Cute. Catch you next time. Oh, you know what I've been meaning to check for a while? If the cafe upstairs that I built, the art museum, sorry, I'm gonna go back in to check this. If there's like villagers or like clients who hang up there too, because I haven't been checking it like ever since I built it. So let's see if there's like new clients or people in the art gallery. Oh, I don't think these people are new. They're just kind of like all crowded in here. Okay, good to know. Okay, so next we're gonna check the I'm gonna call it restaurant. and see what it's like. We're there. Hey, let's go. Hey, welcome. Aren't you the cutest customer, Gra? Aw, I like this bunny. Island resort vibes. Okay. Very cool. About you? Okay, we already saw that guy multiple times. What about you? Did we see you before? Big care nearby. Interesting. Well, good to know. I think now we'll check out the clothing store real quick. Yeah, let's see what they have. Welcome, feel free to look around the entire shop. Bloop. Okay. There's nothing really that I want. Alrighty, I think with that I'm gonna wrap up things here and I'm gonna go get some sleep. Oh, bruh. They said, let's just push you around. Okay, Ione. Okay. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube video. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to join me when I'm live, you can go follow my Twitch under the same name, Angie Beef. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!